The intake is in, our form has gone out the window, and we're facing top of the league with our first choice goalkeeper away on international duty, but going to warm the bench and not even get a cap. Welcome to Wales, my friends. Here's the youth that came in, and they think it's going to be a golden generation, which by their standards probably is, but like none of these people are going to be a short stopgap for me. Hold on, let me turn off that alarm. There you go. None of these people are going to be a stopgap for me. I'm probably going to be left the club by the time they excel. Out of everyone, Noah Gould is probably the only one that I'm excited about. Good first touch passing, teamwork and work rate, to be able to play a box-to-box role with good stamina and fitness. 6 foot, the man's a machine. He's a beast. He's 15 years of age, and he could grow into being a pretty decent player. Left-footed as well. What more can you ask for? This is a decent player. Really good physicals. Decision and composure, probably the best of the lot in my opinion. But this has upset me. Duggan. Why do I keep saying Burn? Duggan, my first choice goalkeeper away on international duty with the under-19s. It hurts so much. Now, his form hasn't been great. He's kind of like not really performed that well, conceding lots of goals. Like I said, our form has just dropped off of a cliff. But he's going to represent the under-19s or the under-18s. And he's going to sit on the bench because like Rhys Savage playing for like the more reputable club, probably has the higher PA, probably has the higher CA. He's going to get that cap. And Duggan, actually, let's find out if World Under 18s. I mean, he's playing. I mean, okay, he's playing. Like, started. Only 2 he didn't start. So basically, has he been... I'm only discovering now that he's actually getting caps for the Under 18 side. Has he basically been like coming up to the Connah's Quay, playing and then hopping on a bus back down to Cardiff, or like going over to like Mersey International and like going off somewhere else and playing for Wales Under 18s? Like I said, I like Duggan. I'm giving him first choice. He is going to be my goalkeeper for as long as I'm here. I'm going to develop this lad. But like, let me just take you through this. Let's take you through the fixtures. I have won a game since we've gone into the championship. Oh no, I've won 2. Sorry, Barry. But Barry Town just hockeyed me 2-1. Really annoyed. I took a 1-goal lead, and then they just tipped me back 2 goals and got me. I'm struggling for a bit of form, because if you go in here, if you look at the form table, like it's last 3, I've won 1 of my last 5, drawing 1. Thank God I had developed that cushion, because we still have a 10-point cushion, but like second place is well beyond my capability at this point, and I'm aiming for that Conference League position of trying to, like, get the finances of the club up, because I want to leave this club a professional club. I want that under my belt, and I want that to be the achievement that I've done at Connah's Quay, that I've transformed Welsh football to a degree of giving them 2 professional clubs. I want to double their professional status, and hopefully that'll stand to Wales coming forward in this save. But yeah, it's like beating Haversford West, Barry Town, Newton. This one hurt because I have them in the semi-finals. That 4th round, Cowan Bay beat them in the quarter-final 1-0. Tight game, but they didn't really look like they were getting through us. You can see good solid ratings from our full-backs, with Holmes and Owens having 7.7 and higher above respectively. Duggan also having a great game, just didn't put a foot wrong there. I'm worried about Newton because I expected to beat them previously in the season. 2-2 draw, 1-1. Actually, I was wrong to think we could have beaten them. It must have been somebody else I was thinking of. I think it was Lalandu, or sorry, Clandudno. Clandudno. There we go. Clandudno. I was Clandudno that I was probably thinking about. Newton, decent side. Difficult to break down and beat. They beat us 2-0. Very upset about that. And we have them in the cup. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to take you through the New Saints game as well as the Welsh Cup Semi-Final. The semi-final is more important to me. New Saints, we're at home. I'm probably going to put out a slightly weakened team because I'm missing a lot of first team players. I don't consider it a game I can take something from. So trying not to lose it is probably going to be my goal, but I'm going to throw everything into the Newton game. New signing came into the club, Jake Frayling. I don't think I showed you these guys. I brought him in just to offer more cover in that midfield role because, like, depth is really the problem. I'm going to be letting so many players go during the summer. Probably going to cost me a pretty penny because I'm going to be like releasing them from 1-year contracts. But it's like we need to like take the squad up a level because I'm seeing the level of competition. It's just we're just about not ready to compete for titles with this squad. At the beginning, it was just about getting first team players ready to be able to just compete in the league in general because my youngsters were not going to be able to do that job for me. And now that I'm seeing the level, I'm just seeing that a lot of the guys that I brought in were just not at that level. So moving forward, I think I'm only going to be offering people maybe 1-year contracts, 2 at the most. And I've to stop being attracted to the potential. At this level, who cares about potential? It's all about ability. It's what can you do for me now? I have a youth system that has oodles of potential. Like, let's go over to the under-19s. Look at this. Look at this. I have oodles of potential in the squad. Potential left back that's doing really well in Rhys Davids. I need to stop investing in left backs. You're 17 years of age. I'm going to send you out on loan next year. When you come back, hopefully you'll be ready. That's what I need to do. So what I'm doing is I've altered my tactic ever so slightly. I've brought back one. I mean, yeah, like Ben McLean is back from injury, but he still only has like 45 minutes. So what I've done is I've occupied kind of like that holding midfield role, have Harrington stepping up, having Holmes and Senior. Rather than having 2 stoppers, what I've done is I've moved one into a cover position because I've noticed a lot of teams are like hitting the ball over the top from me. So I want Holmes to go trying to win those balls in the airs, while Senior, you've got really good passing and vision, so I'm going to play you as that ball player, but your anticipation, your pace and your acceleration, you can play a good sweeper role for me, so I'm going to have you playing in that ball playing defender cover role. And Owens and Nippard, again, I'm going to have to get a quality right back because like my first choice right back is Holmes, and he's 40. He's 40 years of age. He's 34 years of age. He won't be around for long, and his stamina and his fitness are not going to hold up forever. So I'm going to have to find somebody. I think I'm going to prioritize pace and try to get 2 really pacey fullbacks because Clark and Gibson, I think his name is. Where is he? Probably being Senior. Yeah, Gibbings. Clark and Gibbings, I'm very happy with them as my 2 wide players. So I need 2 like really pacey fullbacks who can just bomb along their outside and play those overlaps. So that's what I'm going to do here going into this TNS game. Wish me luck because I'm expecting to get battered. We'll give you number 22. So this will be Fielding's. It's going to be Fielding's debut, and hopefully he can do a job for us. It's actually going to be Belagambi. Belagambi is my Ugandan number 2. It's going to be his first game for the club, and what a game to come in for. He never even played. No, he's played some friendlies. Hasn't played in the cup. I had intended on playing him in the cup, but I just wanted to give Duggan as much of an opportunity to excel as possible. And we kick off. Okay, so I'm playing cautious. I don't want to go balanced or defensive so far because I live by a basic principle. If you play on defend, you're going to have to defend. If you play on cautious, at least you try to take control of the game to some degree and you actually try to occupy their back line. If you invite... Fielding, go on. Oh, why does that always happen to me? We keep hitting the bloody crossbar. Oh, red card? No, never mind, yeah. So Harrington playing that defensive role is giving us a little bit more flexibility in that midfield role because it's allowing us to not be as punished while also countering overlaps as they appear. There's a word for it. I can't remember what it is. Overloads. That's the word I'm looking for. Overloads in those half spaces. Okay. Good possession competing for it. We're restricting their shots. That's very good. Reynolds committing a foul. Okay, half time for the key. We have the better XG, so I'm going to move this to balanced and assess from there. So how are we doing in terms of ratings? Far, yeah, I thought as much. Senior, I'm going to bring you back to central defender because I'm probably asking too much of you. So, senior. Okay, so what I'm going to do is Reynolds back here, Cole Gibbon into that role there, and Bar on that right hand side. Do we play? I guess we do this. Okay. And hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass. Start second half. Okay. So those two more advanced wingers, hopefully that won't leave me stuck on the overlaps as Care. TNS get a cross in. Oh, thank God that was just wide. That would not have been a fun goal to concede. I gotta turn that down. 63rd minute. Okay. I haven't got a rearrangements in that fullback or in that line. Oh no. Ugh. Beaten at the corners. Yengi, that's his name. Yes, let's go with that. Heads in from near post. What happened to you? Did you get free? You should not have been allowed to do that. Okay, so we're going to go back into cautious to try gain control of the game if we can. Okay, we have to Reynolds, back to Frailing. Frailing Nippard, can you get it in? Yes! Clark tapping it home from 5 meters. So 1-1. Exactly, the commentary is correct. Brings us beautifully back into the game. Nippard with the excellent cross. That's a misplay by their boys. Oh Jesus, their centre back missing that. That was a big moment for them. So now what do? Do we go for this? Do we go for this or do we hang back? Chris Owens. I'm going to give McLean. That's what we're going to do. We're going to give McLean some game time. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And move into the cautious role. And what we're doing is just shoot on sight and passing direct and standard. Okay. Just try hold out because this would be a good point for us just to alleviate the losses. Come on. Brilliant. Okay. 1-1. Big result for us, and the XG just shot up right to the very end. I mean, look, you clear cut chance like that, you'd expect a goal. Okay, that was a big result for us. Gives us a point. It's just it's for that morale. It's to alleviate the loss run, the winless run. It's abating that, stopping it, and putting it in place. Because just go down here. It's like loss, draw, loss, win, loss, draw. And you're very bottom, so barely counts. We'd expect to win whoever's at the bottom of that championship group. Okay, so now it's time for the semi-final against Newtown. And this formation held well for us, so we're going to keep going with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear everyone. And I think... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to give... No. Here we go. Rest all players for 2 days. So that they can come back fresh. Oh my God. I am quickly running out of options on that right-hand side. Although as Gibbons... I think Gibbons is just back. Nope, wrong one. Givings, are you match fitness certified? You should be ready to come back by then. Oh, thank God, because like I was hoping for Far to kind of tip us over in that meantime. I mean, Belagami. He did well for a debut. Did very well. I'm proud of him. When the run into the Welsh Cup Semi-Final, one of the finalists has been announced. The New Saints will be playing the winners of us or Newtown. It's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. I don't fancy us to win this competition, but let's check the history in the past winners. I mean, we won it 2 years ago, beating Absworth. I mean, okay. And that's cheating. You're not allowed to play them. They're about to get relegated this year. But yeah, it'll be a repeat of the 2018-2019 season, hopefully, or kind of being a repeat of the 2014-2015 season. This is the team I'm going with for the semi-final. I'm going to switch Duggan to a defending sweeper keeper. Now, he doesn't really have the pace to be able to rush out as you'd expect, but I just want him kind of like playing a little further forward. That way we can use him as a sweeper option, just as like a third man between those defenders. Gibbings is not quite fit, but we don't have a player who can play on that right-hand side. I think that's probably going to be my goal for the summer. It's just look at more redundancies in different areas because I probably have too many centres. I don't have enough centre backs, so I need to fill up the centre backs. And Byrne is essentially my backup striker going forward, so I need to utilise loans better. I think that's one thing I'll do is I'll try develop a scouting system and just get better loans in. But this is the squad we're going with. I don't have a backup striker on the side because Gibbings is supposed to be that backup striker if we need one. But again, I don't have any right-sided midfielder, so I'll be utilising probably this formation if we end up needing to do that. So let's go. Oh, semi-final. Can I get my manager into the first final of this save? Let's see what happens now. Let's get cracking. Let's get into this, into the tunnel. We've just shown that we want this. Okay, kick off. Well, Newton have lost their last 3 games. I'm very happy about that. I'd imagine one of those 2 games was beating us. But since then, I'm happy that they've struggled a little bit. Kick off. Let's get into this. Okay. So immediately, right from the off, Hughes to Tuberfield. They're playing in red, we're playing in black. So it's all about defending this space. Come on, Owens, get in there. Tuberfield on that right-hand side. Close down the cross. Don't let him cross. Patton on that right, holding it back. Bring it back into Tuberfield. Tuberfield over the top. On Evans, thank God it was over. He had way too much time and space in there. Oh, dangerous highlight to start us off with. Tuberfield again on that left-hand side. No, right-hand side, yeah. Patton bring it back into Rowland. Rowland to Hughes. To Breeze. Oh no, ran through. Thank God. They are catching us way too easily with those balls over the top. Frailing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back over here. I'm going to switch these back to stoppers. I'm going to take off sideline trap. And I think I'm going to bring the line down to standard. Okay. Tight to him. Patton, come on. Roland taking it out. They're having too much time on the ball at the Barnes and to Patton. Oh, how did that happen there? Owens, well done, Owens. Absolute MVP in there. I'm concerned by how well they're retaining possession. Oof. It's been all Newton so far. Duggan bringing it out to Harrington. Harrington over to Senior. Playing it through the middle, Frailing to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Senior. Going to go long. Oh, gave away possession. And Ted are going to build it up from the back. Senior. Bring it into Bogarin. Bogarin going to take it wide right. Can he get the cross in? Cross to Gibbings. Gibbings over. McLean. Oh! Why does this always... The crossbar... We keep hitting the woodwork. It is driving me nuts. Come on, Owens. Come on. Ugh. Only just over the bar. Well, we're getting better chances in. It's a tight semi-final. Holmes bringing to Frailing. Frailing back to Harrington. Harrington to Frailing. Can you get that overlap? To Bogarin. Oh, Bogarin's free through the middle. Bogarin! Yes! 1-0. 1-0. Really good start. 30 minutes on the clock. Is it going to be given? Oh, thank God. For a moment there, I thought it was going to be called back. Okay, so Bulgarin has given us a very, very important lead. He needed it himself because he wasn't playing particularly well, 6.5. But we now have something, a bit of momentum, something to defend here, as immediately they have a highlight. Oh no. Tuberfield to Patton. Patton to Roland. Come on. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce... No, get stuck in. And I'm going to not have them go through the middle, but have a bigger press. Evans. Whew. Almost. I think Duggan had that, though. Holmes playing well with an assist on that right-hand side. Can we bring it to halftime? Okay, halftime with a 1-0 lead. Big, big result for us so far. Okay. Start the second half. 45 minutes between us and a date in the final. Okay, Hughes. Oh no. Rally out to Garcia. Garcia to Hughes. They're dragging us in field. Around. Are you offside? Oh, come on. Duggan, you should have done better with that. I was hoping it was offside. He had acres of time. That's just bad goalkeeping, to be fair. Acres and acres of time. Do I need a holding midfielder? Because I feel like we're losing numbers in midfield. Decisions. What extremely direct. I mean, they're not playing badly, but they both have yellow cards. A bit concerned by that. I'm going to take off. Get stuck in. 1-1. 1-1. The 80th minute. We need some substitutions. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, we're going 4-3-3. No, we'll do this. Okay, so Gibbings is coming up here. Garen's going to have your advanced role. Clark is coming in field, and we're going to bring on Cole Gibbon. Frailing. Matsala. So support role. Okay, so box to box, box to box, box to box. Frailing. I think I'll play use deep lying support. And they've two got the wing back supports. Okay, hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass. I need more substitutions than that. What am I doing? Again, everyone's playing really well. No, okay, like what we have on the pitch is what we're doing, is what we're going with. Okay. Oh no, not like this. Garcia lining it up for the last kick of the game. Free kick on our box. Not like this. Oh. It's a beautiful free kick. Curls in around our box, and just like that, we're dumped out of the Welsh Cup. Oh, that one stung. Oh, that stung. Newton, again, beating us again. We had the far better XG. We didn't take our chances. And I'm left thinking to myself, go back to that chance in the first half where we hit the crossbar. Our finishing is just not good enough. This squad does need a bit of an overhaul. Reasonably proud of third position, because that looks like we're going to end up stolen. That all needs to be said. Oh, I feel sick. Newton. It's 2 on the bounce. 2 on the bounce. And yeah, we are like, you can see the results here. We are struggling for form. Very, very indecisive form ever since February started and the league split into that championship conference. We have just struggled for form. 3 games to put it right, 9 points on offer, although we can't be caught. We've cemented 3rd place. Barry Town, even if they win the remaining 3 games, they can get to 52 points. They can't catch us. And I think same story for us in Bala. We can't catch Bala. So like 3rd place is pretty much cemented. Let me just double check the rules for, yeah, we'll go into the first round and the championship conference. We get £10,000. Lovely. My friends, thank you for joining me today. Next time I see you will probably be just to do a roundup of the season, where we finished, who I've brought in, who I'm letting go. So I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, my friends. Bye-bye.